Hello everyone, this is my submission for the Herrman and Herrman Scholarship. My first name Danielle means God is my judge. My last name, Boateng, means a humble person who is holy to God. If God has already affirmed my name, why have others tried to label me differently? Angry, ugly, ghetto, illiterate, independent. Those are just a few stereotypes that society tries to place on African Americans. But after a certain point, those labels clung to me as if it were truthful. But I realized I didn't need to take on that false alias, but I needed to change the way I saw myself. I am beautiful, intelligent, assertive, and interdependent. It just took some time for me to truly embrace it. When I was 9, my family and I moved to a new city. I was shy but excited to start at a new school in a new environment. On the first day of school, I was at the top of the list for the roll call sheet, but my new teacher chuckled as she said my name. Danielle Boateng? I reluctantly raised my hand and said, "Yes, that's me." I knew my teacher's pronunciation of my name wasn't accurate, but instead of correcting her, I complied by modifying my culture. From then on, the phrase, "My name is Danielle Boateng," flowed naturally off my tongue. Externally, I was giving the wrong pronunciation of my name for convenience, but internally, I was battling the confusion of my cultural identity. The summer of 2020 is when I learned the importance of my last name. I was helping my father make a payment online, and I had to read the card name to the sales representative. I eagerly said, "Danielle Boateng." But I saw how quickly my family's proud smiles faded into a saddened frown. I was then asked, "Danny, why did you say it like that?" My father then taught me that the name Boateng is not just a title, but it's a key that connects me to a legacy filled with strength, unity, and uniqueness. And it's my responsibility to represent it, embrace it, and learn it, even when it seems difficult. After learning that important lesson, I was then confident in my name. And from then on, the phrase, "Actually, my last name is Boateng," flowed naturally off my tongue. My self-discovery built the confidence I needed in my cultural identity, but also in my community service. The average ACT score at my high school is 21. After noticing this disadvantage, I realized that most students at my school doesn't even know what the ACT test is and how beneficial it can be. I also found that most people in my school want to attend college, but they don't have the means to do so. One day, I asked one of my assistant principals if there was something like the SAT or the ACT prep club. To my surprise, he told me that no such thing existed at my school. That moment forced me to conclude that in order for us to get the educational opportunities we need, I needed to be the one to demand it. That's why I took the initiative to create the ACT Study Club at my high school, exclusive and open to everyone of all ages. By attending this club, members won't only learn the importance of the ACT and how to improve scores, but they'll also learn critical thinking skills, the importance of working together, and the importance of valuing education. The ACT Club became a group to foster interdependence. While it benefited members for their ACT, it also benefited me as their president. While I was leading the ACT Club, members taught me that being a leader takes just as much listening and valuing others as it takes guiding. That's why my goal is to become a cybersecurity engineer. As an African American entering a field where less than 5% of us are represented, I'm determined to be a leader and a role model. My passion for technology, along with my understanding of identity, will guide me as I eagerly break barriers. Most people think that the S in the word success means self, but I think it means servitude. Continuing my education won't be a chore. It'll be a commitment that I'll make to myself and others who I will positively impact. To be Danielle Boateng is to be authentic, assertive, and resilient. So, who are you?